Welcome. In this session, we are focusing on iteration, debugging, and refinement. This is the part of prompt engineering that turns average prompts into dependable tools. You'll learn how to recognize issues early, fix them efficiently, and shape your prompts so they produce stable, high-quality results. Every prompt you write goes through a simple but powerful loop. You start with a clear goal. What do you want the model to do? Then you draft your first version of the prompt. Don't aim for perfection here. Just get something functional on the page. Next, you review the output. This is where you pay attention to mistakes, missing details, or anything that doesn't match your intent. From there, you refine the prompt and test again. This cycle repeats until the output becomes consistent. Good prompt engineers don't chase the perfect first draft. They refine until it works. Most bad outputs come from a small list of predictable mistakes. One common issue is vague or ambiguous instructions. If your request can be interpreted in several ways, the model will pick one, and it won't always be the one you expect. Another issue is missing context. If the model doesn't have enough information, it fills the gaps with guesses. Long prompts can cause trouble if they aren't structured. The model may focus on the wrong details. Conflicting instructions like asking for both short and highly detailed force the model to choose. And lastly, overloaded or messy phrasing tends to confuse the model more than it clarifies your intent. When something goes wrong, don't assume the model is broken. Diagnose the prompt. Start by checking if your goal was stated clearly and early. Then, ask whether the model followed your constraints, things like format, tone, or required steps. Look for hallucination. This happens when the model invents information rather than asking for clarification. Then check the structure as well. Did the model produce the output format you asked for? You can even ask the model directly what part of the prompt may have caused confusion. This is one of the fastest ways to self-debug. Now let's walk through a quick example. Imagine you write a prompt like, summarize this in a helpful way. That's big. Helpful to whom? What language? What tone? What's the purpose? You run it and the output is inconsistent. Sometimes it is long, sometimes short, and sometimes it misses key points. Now you start refining. You add a role. You are a technical writing assistant. You add a purpose. Summarize this text for busy managers. And you add constraints. Keep it under 80 words. Focus on actionable details. Then you test again. The new output is cleaner and more predictable. You repeat small adjustments until the result is stabilizes. That's the essence of debugging in prompt engineering. Identify the source of confusion, remove it, and retest. That's great work. You have mastered iteration, debugging, and refinement. Now you are ready to tackle the next section, advanced prompt engineering techniques. This will take your skills to the next level, focusing on structured strategies, persona design, and precision prompting for consistently high quality output.